Hello everyone, welcome to today's reading. Today I'm doing a reading from a tarot reader's perspective of you. So, for example, if I was to read your chart or you ask me to describe you, your personality, what sort of a person are you, your motivations, this is how I would describe you. I just felt called to do this reading. I have another idea for a reading, and that is what is your feminine archetype? I can do a regular video, then I can do a what is your dark feminine archetype. So just delving deeper into archetypes. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that. For today, like I said, this is me describing you. So I'll show you the three cards for the options, or the three card options for the three piles. So for pile number one, we have this card right here. It says inner beauty. It always reminds me of Japan. I don't know why. With the sun rays in the back, it just reminds me of the Japanese flag, because that's meant to be a sunrise or the sun itself on the flag. Anyway, we have Lakshmi here, abundance for pile number two. For pile number three, we have Bridget. It says inner peace. So interesting, inner beauty, inner peace. These are the three pile options. You can go with any one that calls to you if it's based on the symbology, the what should I say, the goddess on the card, or even the colors. So, yeah, make your pick. I will see you in your reading. Hello, pile number one. This is the card that you chose. We have inner beauty. I do see the sun element also coming through. It shows a person of character. She's also turned to the side. We see the side profile. I'm noticing a mirror here. Reminds me of a keyword that came out with one of the other cards in this pile. It said reflection. So, something here about reflection that I'm picking up. You seem like a self confident person, pile number one. You are someone who's busy in your life, in your world. You are the sort of person who probably never gets bored. There's a lot on your plate. You're always busy doing something. You like to be useful. And you are someone who is self confident, especially the kind who does not feel the need to show it off. Very self confident, self motivated, independent person, but you don't try to take attention away from others. You don't give me super extroverted vibes, but confident introverted vibes, or that person who can put on different hats for different roles, right? Let's look at some of the cards. I'll come back to this card later. We have Spy Master. It says knowledge, distrust. We see this key being highlighted, and we get the crow or the raven, you can say. It shows again inner wisdom, a person of substance. You carry a lot of knowledge. I can definitely sense that with the cards that have come out for this particular pile. There is almost like, the word I'm thinking of is wisdom, not even intellect, because there's a difference between intelligence and wisdom. I'm not saying you're not intelligent, pile number one, but you have a bit of this maturity, this sense of self, this almost like experience under your belt. You seem like a person, maybe you are an old soul. You might relate with that tag, that you feel like an old soul. Maybe you even guide your parents sometimes and you feel like, am I more wiser than my parents? That could be the feeling. Or you could be the younger sibling, mm, who's more mature, and you feel like maybe the youngest person in the family, actually pulling the weight, doing everything, taking on the most responsibility. You feel like you maybe run the household or something like that. You could feel like the responsible one out of your friends group or something like that. I'm just picking up this energy of a person who carries a lot of knowledge and wisdom, so you can naturally guide other people. Some of the archetypes that come to my mind are, uh, you know, spiritual warrior, priestess, mystic, healer. That's kind of the vibe I'm picking up for you. Pile number one, you're a natural healer. You guide people, you mentor them, and you carry a lot of wisdom. You could be a light worker. Maybe you know astrology, tarot, some sort of spiritual gift that you are blessed with. We also have priest. So it shows a person who could be quite religious. It says perseverance, faith. So you persevere, you can go through tough times, you do well under pressure. You're a hardworking person, you take on responsibility of most things in life. You are not someone who would run away from responsibility. There's honor that I'm picking up with you with the Japanese element I was getting earlier. It speaks about honor and integrity. So the way you view yourself, I'm drawn towards the I here. The way you view yourself is very important to you. Not how others view you, but how you view yourself. And you could be quite religious, quite spiritual person. Like I said, you carry a lot of knowledge and wisdom within you, whether you realize it or not. Maybe you're not super religious, but you could be guided by your ancestors also, I feel. We have Chitra. Chitra Nakshatra, if I'm not wrong, it falls in Libra. Maybe there could be Virgo cusp also. I'm not sure. Let's put it here. But Chitra means someone beautiful, picturesque, someone or something that is bright and beautiful, kind of like a jewel or a pearl. So you really shine with who you are. Pile number one, you're different, you're slightly different, you're offbeat because you don't chase validation from other people. You might be a little less social than the average person, but people generally form a good opinion of you. So the way I view you, I also feel like out of the three piles today, this is the pile that I personally resonate with the most since I am a light worker and I am quite introverted and I am quite spiritual and religious. So I definitely can relate with this pile. But even if you don't, this particular pile gives me strong feminine energies, by the way. Even if it's a male picking this pile, if you feel like, I don't know, you could be someone who carries a lot of feminine energy, even if you're a male. So I'm getting that for sure. It's feminine wisdom that I'm getting here. And that makes you shine. You could also be someone who looks beautiful in bright colors. You naturally shine, right? People just look at you and they're in awe. They like you. They form a positive opinion of you, pile number one. We also have the crone here, number eight. So this similar imagery is coming out with the crone and this card right here. I don't know if it's a crow or a raven. We see an amulet, which sometimes I connect with Jeshta Nakshatra because it's one of the symbols. Amulets and umbrellas are connected with Jeshta. Jeshta also speaks about the elder one, the wise one, the superior one, kind of like your energy. And especially for those people, you could be the elder sibling because Jeshta means the elder one or the elder in the family, the one who calls the shot, takes the responsibility, exactly what I was speaking about, even if you're younger. Because, see, I've noticed a lot of people with this Jeshta Nakshatra in my life because I read people's charts. And I've noticed with a few of my friends where there are multiple siblings, um, like my friend, she's the youngest, she is Jeshta, but she's the one who calls the shot. So in a way, she does become the elder one because she is in charge. So I've noticed that with people who carry this placement, and I've noticed a lot of elder siblings having this. I can think of my own sibling, my brother, and then two more people are coming to my mind who are elder siblings. They naturally have Jeshta placements. So you are someone, pile number one, I can sense that you take that responsibility of looking after other people or mentoring them, guiding them, showing them the way, or naturally people come to you for advice, they put you on a pedestal. That sort of energy I'm getting. You could also be quite a protective sort of a person. You protect other people. You could be very perhaps passionate about conserving the environment or doing something for animals, something like that. I can sense that there's this almost this feeling of taking responsibility, taking accountability, taking care of other people around you, being in touch with the environment around you. I can sense that. So, like a very deep, perceptive person and a lot of respect for your environment. That's what I'm getting. We also have the cave. This is 32. So it does give me that introverted energy that I was picking up earlier. You are an introverted person, but there's almost like this air of intimidation also that you carry with all these black birds. And here we notice the eyes, if you can see them, barely see them. You're always observing, very observant person, active listener. You can read through people. You're a good judge of character. I'm drawn towards the eye here as well. I think you feel a strong connection with spirit, perhaps spirituality, a specific god or a deity, the religion you follow, or a connection with your ancestors. They guide you. So you have a very deep connection. You could have strong Ketu in your chart. You could have Ketu connected nakshatras. These are Magha, Mula, Ashwini. So prominent energy of ancestors or spirits. Maybe you can read spirits, see spirits. I said read spirits. Can anyone read spirits? I don't know. Maybe you can sense spirits, but there's a strong intuition that I'm picking up. When Ketu is prominent in a person's chart, I've noticed a lot of my clients tend to have Moon Ketu and they have amazing intuition. So you could have that. I wanted to pull a couple of cards just for advice also. Let's see how they fit in. So this is the card with the reflection on it. See, it says right here, reflection, waxing gibbous. This could be the moon cycle around the time of your birth. Waxing gibbous, number 39. For me, I know the Hindu terms. Like for me, I was born around Chaturthi, which is the fourth day after the full moon, if I'm not wrong. I think I'm using the right technical words. But if you know what this is, you can make sense of it. But anyway, here it speaks about reflection. So this is you always reflecting, always observing yourself. See, you're not focused on other people, what they think of you, who you should date, all these things, like what are your accolades, what's your reputation. You're very much more focused on how you view yourself, what you think of yourself, trying to process your emotions, process your feelings, and make sense of things and connect with your own self. So you reflect a lot. So this is a nice quality to have. Spiritual wisdom comes through that. And you teach a lot of people through your own experience. You're quite self aware. So Chitra here, see, it is connected with being bright or clear. So that is your energy as well, where you have clarity of thought, you have clarity of mind, because you're always reflecting, observing, analyzing. That's your energy. We have Cancer also, protection, it says number 4. You could have placements in the Cancer sign, maybe Mars, maybe Moon. We see the full moon again here. So maybe when you were born, moon was bright. Even this kind of looks like a planet, perhaps sun or the moon. But with Cancer coming, see, we have the amulet here also, this evil eye amulet. So I was picking that up. I was right about Jeshta. I can definitely send some Jeshta people here. You should preserve your energy or protect your energy naturally. You should wear amulets, evil eye bracelets, or using a lot of black crystals like tourmaline, or what's the other one, black obsidian. These also help protect your energy or purify your energy, doing salt water baths, stuff like that. So your energy, your aura could be a little sensitive, so you need to protect that. Maybe that's why you're naturally introverted. So think about this, why are certain people introverted? Because people take away their energy. That's why they need to protect their energy. They are introverted, they build walls up. And certain people who are extroverted, because they take the energy from other people, so they need that extroversion. So pile number 1, you naturally give away, you're generous. You give something of yourself to others, so you need to protect yourself as well. And naturally a protective person, you guide people, you're empathetic, you give them guidance and wisdom in life, with the light worker, with your healer energy, with your empathy. So always protect your energy and process your emotions. There's so much here that I'm picking up with your moon, your ability to see things clearly, to connect with your own self, your own intuition. So that's what I have for you, pile number 1. Let me know your thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please support the channel, join the membership. You can find specific readings connected to astrology also, if you're interested in that. For example, if you have you want to heal your moon, you want to heal your Mars, you can find readings like that or videos like that on my membership. So, yeah, you can join, like, share, comment, subscribe, engage with the video. You can also book with me if you want a personal reading. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number 2. This is the card you chose. We have Lakshmi Abundance. This is beautiful. I can sense you are the sort of person who always makes things better by just being you. You bring abundance wherever you go. You make things happen. You could be naturally generous. You're someone, pile number 2, perhaps you can give a lot of employment in your lifetime. You could hire a lot of people. You could bring income to other people. Or you're good at making money or creating resources. So you are the sort of person you bless people by being around them. And you help people out. You bring them resources, you bring them blessings. You're a lucky person, whether you realize that or not. But you definitely bring luck and blessings to people around you, right? And you could also be creatively blessed. Lakshmi gives blessings of creativity also, but money, resources, living a comfortable, luxurious life. And obviously, strong feminine energy. So, if you are a female, Lakshmi would also bless you with beauty, ability to be feminine. So, naturally, you could attract a lot of suitors as well. Let's see what else we have here. We have Captain. You could have a prominent Venus, by the way. And the lotus flower, it's naturally connected with a couple of nakshatras. These are Pusha and Anuradha. Yeah, these are the two I'm thinking of. So you could have placements in that for sure. So here we have Captain taking command, teamwork. See, I was naturally, the thing is, I pull the cards, but there's always like a little hint of intuition that comes in. With this particular pile, what I was picking up? I was picking up exchange, interaction, human connection. So with pile number 2, I can sense that. And the very first thing I also said is you bring blessings to other people. Here we see two hands are shaking. We also have another card here. Let me show you. It says Chiromancer delivering news collaboration. So collaboration, right? Working with people, being around people, building something together, doing something for the community, or like a partnership, business partnership. This could even be relationship. So you are someone who thrives in an environment where people are around you. Extroversion could be good for you. Pile number 2. Chiromancer makes me think of Hasta Nakshatra, which is connected with manifestation, the ability to manifest your dreams into reality. You have that capability because, see, you're blessed, Lakshmi. Because, see, the better your karma is, the more of a attitude that you carry. You want to help others, you want to create something that's useful, and the more generous you are, the more spirit will bless you. I remember KRS Kapil, his astrology channel, he also mentioned that the more that you donate or help other people out, the more God blesses you, because God notices that, oh, this person's actually doing something beautiful and fruitful. So that's why you attract abundance through that, through your action. So that's kind of your energy pile number 2, where you can help a lot of people out in your life. I was just naturally picking that up. And you do really well when you're working with other people. This could be mentorship. You teach people, you guide people, you take them under your wing, you teach them how to, let's say, how to work or create jobs or opportunities for other people. You help them out, you're generous, or you give away money. You could be someone who's good at predictions or predicting things naturally, but you are a person who very much has this attitude of, I'm going to build my own destiny. I don't believe in astrology, perhaps. Maybe that's something you say. You're like, all of this, you watch this with a little bit of cynicism, maybe. Because you're like, I don't care. Even if my cards are wrong, the message is something I don't want to hear, I will reject it. I will make my own destiny. So you're very much this proactive person who takes charge of your life, and you're like, I'm the one in control, I'm the one in command. You're the captain, right? Captain here shows being a leader, guiding, or guiding. Was that the right term? It's more of a Jupiter term, but what I'm picking up for you is sun, which is being a leader, leadership. So, not guiding, what's the word? Commanding people. Yeah. Taking command, teamwork. So, working with other people, and you can do a lot for society also. I can sense that. We have Swati. This shows enterprising nature. It also shows the ability to go viral, connect with a lot of people. Swati is also independence, doing independent work. Maybe other people don't see your vision, but you make it happen. And you will hire people, people will work from you, people will learn from you, people will try to copy you. You have a strong destiny. The more you take charge, the better you will do in your life. And this beautiful card also came out for you. Look at this. How similar is the imagery? The kiss. Is it 60? I'm not sure. What is the L? Is it 50 in Roman numeral? Again, same thing. This is more romantic. Even Lakshmi is a little romantic, Venus element. Like I said, you could have a strong Venus. So some of you could have Venus in Leo or Sun in Libra or Taurus, or you could have Sun, Venus sitting together. Anyway, Libra also is connected with Swati, by the way. So with the kiss, it shows you have that. Maybe you have pretty privilege. Maybe you have a charisma, a charm, a confidence that attracts people towards you. You could be highly romantic. Maybe a lot of female attention or romantic attention you naturally get. That could be the case. You're very much like that person who can sell anything, or you know how to market things. You know how to grab people's attention and make them understand your vision. You're good with this. That's why I was picking up strong Libra energy for you. Your ability to connect with people is very important. Like pile number one was very intuitive, very spiritual. And with those endeavors, you sometimes don't even need people around you. You can just be your own independent self, or living your life on your own terms, introverted person, hermit. With you, the kind of talents that you possess, the kind of vision that you have for yourself, your life purpose, you need people around you. You need that engagement, you need that connection, human touch. And we keep seeing the hands. Even Lakshmi is giving blessings through the hand, if you notice. So the open palm is really nice. It's about giving blessings to someone, especially in our culture. And we see the hand shaking, exchange, touch, connection, very much very tactile feel that I'm picking up here. And look at this card also. Again, the arm or the hand stretched out. It says the orphan. So a lot of people who feel like orphan, people who don't connect with other people, people who don't feel motivated in life, they could come towards you. You are their guiding light. You are their person that they fanboy, fangirl over. You can really make an impact on people, especially younger people, people who don't have all the knowledge, wisdom, a plan, a purpose in life. So you could have a following, pile number two, and you can have a big positive impact on people. You can make people feel that they belong, even though they somehow feel orphaned. That's kind of the message I'm picking up here. The snake can represent Ashlesha Nakshatra, also Rohini, Mrigashira. Maybe these are the people you attract by you being the Swati person. It's really nice. You can have a very big positive impact on others. There's a purpose here that I'm picking up, higher purpose for you. We have Leo, creativity, number 5. So, Leo, obviously, you are the leader. So, naturally, I was expecting some Leo energy to come through. We have Uranus, rebellion, number 25. So, in a way, by being yourself, by taking charge, saying no, rejecting people's naysaying, you do become the rebel also. You almost like start a movement and people will follow through. People believe in your message, in your movement. So you could attract a lot of rebellious people. You could be a rebel yourself, but you are just being your own authentic self. You're stepping out of the cage. Like these birds also represent ideas. So an idea that changes your life. And here the person is dancing. It's like very much in their own world, living their own life, not not giving a damn. That's kind of your energy, pile number 2. And just be your authentic self. That's all I can say. I hope this reading resonated with you guys. Let me know your thoughts, give me some feedback, And if you want to know more about yourself, your own chart, you would like me to read your chart, I've updated some of the prices on the readings that I offer. You can check out my page. I will leave the link. You can book with me if you're interested. You can also join my membership where I have a lot of astrology videos like how to heal your different planets and different ascendants. I have a lot of interesting astrology readings, so you can join that. They are available on the Mercury tier and other picker cards and tarot readings as well. So, yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe, engage with the video, join the membership, and everything is listed down below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Today's reading is how a tarot reader would read you. This is the card that you chose. We have Bridget, Inner Peace. A little flame, very cute little flame on the side. So she gives me very young, beautiful vibes. It gives me the sense of adventure, like a girl running through the jungle or the forest. It's fills me with a sense of enjoyment, but daring also. Going on an adventure. You're nervous, you're scared a little bit, but you're enjoying, you're feeling alive. That's kind of the vibe I pick up with you. You could be someone who's naturally, your energy is infectious. By people being around you, they feel quite inspired or they have a good time. Like your energy rubs off on other people. You have a big, let's say, energy impact on people around you. You have a little bit of this young vibe, dreamy energy, dreamer energy, like older people or old soul energy people. They're a little more withdrawn, they're easygoing, they're slow, they're methodical, they like to listen more than speaking more. That sort of a vibe. You're the opposite, where you're full of life, full of energy, you're very bright, very expressive, and adventurous. You like taking risks. That's kind of the vibe I'm picking up. You're the sort of person who's like a trailblazer. People will naturally be surprised by you, your life choices, and they would feel inspired by you, motivated by you, and they could look at you and feel like, I want to be like pile number 3. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. Inner peace tells me like you are the sort of person who would, you just want to be yourself. You don't want to be anyone else. You want to make a living off of doing what you love, not necessarily look for security or having a job just for the money or the paycheck. That's kind of the energy I pick up with you, where this peace is important to you. Being authentic, being who you are is important to you. That's what I'm getting. And you have a spark in you with this fire. There's a spark. We have the painter, productivity, creation. So, naturally creative person. I'm seeing the roses also. It shows blessing of Venus. You have talents, you're artistic, multi-talented person perhaps. That also we can connect with the sense of adventure, because people who get regular jobs, they kind of let go of their talents, their dreams that they had growing up, and they go for security. Whereas people like you take big risks. Maybe your career might take off, might not take off, but you want to take the risk. You want to take charge of your career, your life, and do something that feels authentic to you, that fulfills you. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. We have Libra also, merchant, self worth, trade. So here we see the scales, Libra. You are someone, see, Libra and this scales imagery, we connect with balance, proportions, aesthetics. It makes me think of Venus, and Venus has come out in all 3 piles today, which is nice. But what I'm picking up with that is this beauty in your eye. You have that eye or the detail, uh, the way you see things, the way you read things, and the way you analyze things. You go for beauty. So you create art. Either you're this painter, artistic person, maybe something with decoration, maybe something with fashion, beauty, or music, acting, anything. You look for beauty and you look for Venus, that Venus element. Venus is all about creation, creativity, right? That's why things are, well, the scales represents being out of balance, and then something that brings you back into balance. That is your energy. And we have merchant here. Merchant, see, Libra is connected with the merchant energy. Trade off. You give something, so you entertain people, you get the money back. And even forget the money. You entertain people, they applaud you, they get this energy, you feed off of that energy, it makes you feel happy, it makes you feel fulfilled. So doing something where there's this immediate reaction, or uh, something significant like sitting at a desk job, you don't get that, feedback. Or I hope you get my point. So it's like a trade off. I've also seen a lot of people with Libra placements, they make amazing business people. Like, business acumen is there, they can be great businessmen, they know what the society wants. So making a product that fulfills a need, and having that customer base, making people happy with your product, providing good service, these things fulfill you. So I'm not saying a desk job is a total no no or anything like that, but it's very much customer oriented. It's very much whoever you're making your art or work for, they feel delighted. So you want to uplift people, and you have that natural ability to find out what people are seeking, what are they looking for, and you fulfill that need. That's what I'm getting. We have Pushya, flower again. So flowers keep repeating here. We have the flowers, the roses. Pushya falls in Cancer, by the way. This is where Jupiter gets exalted. So again, abundance finds you through your work. Pushya is also a more soft, sweet, gentle sort of a nakshatra, which is we can connect with arts or creating things because it is soft energy. Like for example, like a cop or an army person, that's a very harsh, tikshana, sharp sort of a nakshatra would come up for that, like Kritika. But softness, and that is Mars element, fighter, warrior, right? Conflict. And Venus is all about soft things, creativity, beauty, making someone laugh, making someone happy, being romantic with someone. This is Venus energy. So this is where you thrive. Pushya shows you have this soft, sensitive side. This also shows actors because they have to be sensitive. If they're hard, how would they show all the emotions? How would they cry? So you have to be sensitive, expressive to connect with people. We have the lover here, lover archetype. So you are a very romantic person. By romantic, it is not just connected with love, romance, relationships. It's the kind of person you are, full of life, hopeless romantic. You love everything, you romanticize your life, you want to live your life like a celebrity, like a star. You want to do something worthwhile, and you want to look for beauty in all things. You want to make money, you want to be abundant, you want to connect with people, have an impact. This is like lover energy, where you look for love in everything, you look for beauty in everything, and you like to create beauty and love. You want to connect with people through love. That's the energy I'm getting. Here we have animal. So I'm drawn towards the eye. I was speaking about the eye earlier. That eye for detail, eye for aesthetics, eye for beauty. Right? You have that. You have talents, and you could also see some specific qualities in other people also. So like a talent scout also, you can do quite well. Placing the right person at the right job, you could be good with that. Looking for a muse, you could be good with that. Looking for inspiration, these things you're very good at. We also have for you, see, I showed you Bridget, but another card came out for you. We have Aditi. She's connected with, if I'm not wrong, Punarvasu Nakshatra, which falls right before Pushya. Pushya, the symbol is lotus. So we see the lotus repeating. Creation. Aditi, the goddess of creation. So you're meant to create things. You're a naturally creative person. You're full of ideas, and you have that eye, passionate eye. You know how to find what you're looking for, and what's right, what's not, what's aligned with you, what's not. We see all these zodiac signs also. Destiny, creating your own destiny, having faith in your dreams. This particular pile is overall very much like dreamer vibes. Living out your dream, achieving your dreams. Manifestation also. Speaking of dreams, we have the stars, hope. So keep hoping, don't give up on your dreams. Number 44, reach for the stars. And we see the crown also, the crown of glory that you'll be wearing here. The crown is repeating here. We have the flower crown. Beautiful how everything is connecting, right? Fruits of your labor, we see fruits. Fruits we can also connect with Falguni nakshatras, Purva Falguni, Uttara Falguni. Punarvasu is also connected with repetition, where you repeat certain things, so you get better at it with time. So don't give up on certain things if you fail the first time around. Pile number 3. This is a message for you. We also have the sun. Number 21, beam. So being that star. Sun is all about. Sun is the particular planet that we connect with popularity. Here also she's wearing yellow color. So we see all these sunflowers that are always pointed towards the sun. So this is your audience or your viewers, followers, whoever looking towards you. You are the sun. You bring the light to them. You bring happiness, entertainment, joy, some sort of a fruit that you give to them. So like I said, sun is popularity, because when sun is out, all the stars, we are the stars here. So you being the sun, maybe your followers being the star, but here the message is all about the stars kind of fade because sun is the brightest. So you being the brightest, being the number one, you should aim for that always. Sun is also confidence, sun is also soul. So your soul purpose. Sun is positivity, happiness. So what makes you happy? It's living out your dreams. That's your energy. You're a person who should live life king size. King is also sun, king and queen. And lover also. Fifth house of dating, relationship, love, romance is all. Everything is connected to sun or the fifth house for you. Sun, fifth house is also creativity and intelligence, ideas. So what I see for you, pile number 3, is you're a person who is all the 3 piles today, very, very different energies for sure. You should focus on your trade, your talent, your art, your creation. This is where the magic lies for you, pile number 3. That's what I see. More of your talent, like pile number 2 was human. Like with you, it's more about what you can create with what talent you possess. Pile number 3 was more about building relationships, connection, human capital. And pile number 1 was spiritual knowledge. So this was your reading. I hope it resonated with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I can connect it with the archetype of lover or muse, the creative person, even the warrior. So I hope you enjoy. Let me know your thoughts. If you want me to read your chart specifically, you can book with me. I've updated some of the prices on the readings that I offer. I will leave the link to my shop. You can check it out. And you can join the membership where you can find a bunch of astrology readings that I've done, or I should say videos I've done on astrology on the Mercury tier, where you can get to know more about your placements, who you are, and how to heal certain planets, your ascendant, all these things. I have over 100 readings in total, or videos in total, on across all of my membership tiers. So you can join the membership and find something that might resonate with you if you want to support the channel, that is. Thank you for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, engage with the video, leave some feedback. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Thank you.